Dear students, I am Pratima again. We'll do one more question from maximum minima application of derivative class 12. It is question number 21, class 12. Let us read the question. Your question is, of all the closed cylindrical cans, write circular cylinder of a given volume of 100 cubic centimeters. Find the dimensions of the cylindrical can, which has the minimum surface area. So let us analyze the question. First is, it is right circular cylinder. What do you mean by right circular cylinder? Right circular means your base is a circle and this height makes your 90-degree with the radius. This is right circular. Next is volume is given. How much? It will be 100 centimeter cube. Next is you have to find the dimensions. What are the dimensions? One is radius, one is height. You have to find this when other condition is minimum surface area. It has minimum surface area. Minimum surface area, as I also discussed in the last video, whenever it is not mentioned that it is curved surface area, you have to think that it is your total surface area, and I am denoting by S, minimum surface area. So S is equal to, your formula I am writing now, 2 pi r within bracket r plus h or h plus r. Or I am writing separately because we have to differentiate it. Why? We have to differentiate it because this is your minimum. Anything is minimum, its derivative is 0. So ds to dr or dh, either I'll write ds to dr is 0 or I'll write ds to dh is 0, not both. You have to convert one. This also we have discussed. How to convert? Taking the help of the constant. What is constant here? V is constant. How much? 100. So let us write the formula for your V. V is equal to how much? Wow. Pi r square into h. This is equal to 100. So I can change h in term of r. So it will be 100 by pi r square. What I am doing? I am changing h in term of r. Now the question is, can we change r in term of h? r को चेंज कर सकते हैं, हाँ चेंज कर सकते हैं, लेकिन हमने r को चेंज नहीं किया क्योंकि यहाँ r दो जगह पे है, ये चेंज करना मुश्किल है. h एक जगह पे है तो ये चेंज करना मुश्किल नहीं है, वी कैन चेंज. तो अभी मैं h के जगह पे इसको लेके डालूंगी. तो ये s क्या हो जाएगा? s हो जाएगा 2 पाई r स्क्वायर प्लस 2 पाई r. h के जगह पे इट विल बी 100 बाई पाई r स्क्वायर. नाउ s इज इक्वल टू 2 पाई r स्क्वायर. थोड़ा सिंप्लीफाई कर लेते हैं. पाई पाई कैंसिल, r is cancelled, so I am getting 200 by r. So this is your minimum. When anything is minimum, its derivative is 0. So now I'll write ds to dr. R is the variable here, only one variable, so there is no problem to differentiate. So r square, derivative is 2r, so it will be 4 pi r. Now it will be 200 into 1 by r. What is the derivative of 1 by r? It will be minus 1 by r square. So it will be, let me rub it. It is not showing as 4. So 4 pi r minus, it will be 200 by r square. This is equal to 0 because we have written already minimum surface area. So from this I am getting 4 pi r is equal to 200 by r square, or 4 pi r cube is equal to 200, or r cube is equal to 200 by 4 pi. Then what will be the radius? Radius equal to cube root of 200 by 4 pi. 4 I can cancel. It will be 50 by cube root of 50 by pi. Or I'll write this is 50 by pi to the power 1 by 3. This is radius. Coming to height. What will be height? Height is equal to, go for height. This height I have written here. So it will be 100 by pi into r square. So it will be 50 by pi into 2 by 3, because I am making square. So you can simplify, you can get the result. It will be pi to the power 2 by 3. So this is h. Now coming to your verification. What is verification? Verification is when it is minimum, you have to show that the second derivative of your surface area with respect to r will be positive. Anything is minimum, its second derivative is your positive. So second derivative, where is the first derivative? First derivative is this. Second derivative will be 4 pi, r derivative is pi. This will be plus 400 by r cube. So this is a positive quantity. So verified. Are you able to simplify this h, or shall I do for you? No problem, let us do here. So h is equal to 100 by pi into 50 by pi, 50 by 2 by 3 into pi by 2 by 3. So pi into pi by 2 by 3, it will be how much? It will be your pi by 1 by 3 in the new denominator, pi by 1 by 3. And this 50, I can write here, it will be multiplying 2, I'll get your 100 is equal to 50 into 2, and this is your 52 by 3. So 51 minus 2 by 3, you can simplify. So it will be 2 into 51 minus 1 by 3, 51 by 3 by your pi 1 by 3. I hope you have followed. Thank you for watching. Keep on watching, keep on sharing, and subscribe the channel if you have not. Then you will get more scope and you will learn all the questions, or whenever it will be posted, you can learn, come to know immediately.